Hi everyone, it's Wednesday, July 10th, 10 o'clock at night, standard time. Nitrous here with two N's. I just did the dumbest thing, like, a minute ago. Like, I was setting up Dead by Daylight, right? And then, before my stream started, I quit the game. So, if that's not foreshadowing of what's to come later on in the night, then I don't know what it is. Just gonna wait for people to trickle in, but it's just gonna be the usual OP challenge, OOP, only one perk, in which I only equip one perk, and see how many times I can survive out of 5 matches. Okay, Anthony's starting us off with the Leon-gasm emote, which you can get by like contributing a certain number of bits, I think. It's your 10-month sub anniversary. I guess it makes sense. I reached affiliate status in September, so. Yay. Well, Anthony, I guess today we're gonna talk about comfort characters, favorite anti-heroes, and favorite antagonists. It's gonna be an interesting night. Let me just go ahead and get started. So tonight's perk, according to Ada, is Overzealous, which is a Hattie core perk. So I don't know if it's Car or Kaor, but let's go over to her. Overzealous. Fighting back against the Ravage motivates and inspires you. After cleansing or blessing a totem, this perk activates. Your generator repair speed is increased by 10%. This bonus is doubled if you cleanse or bless a hex totem. This perk deactivates when you lose a health state by any means. So, pretty much, after I deal with a totem, the gen repair speed increases. Cool. So it's one of those partner perks where this perk only works best if you have another perk equipped to complement it. So it's weak by itself. So let's just see how we do by itself. Connection lost. I don't think Dead by Daylight wants me to play tonight. Let's see, I don't have enough maps. Let's see, I need a map to just know where all the perks are. So. And I'm not gonna be given a map from the Blood Web. I only have one map, but if I bring it in and I die, I'm gonna lose it. Please. Okay, one more. Just one more. And of course I don't have a map. Never mind. Never mind, we don't need one. Actually, that has a party starter. Yeah, we only have one map. Let's see how we do. Consider I am still Survivor, rank 1. Because the rank reset is on the 13th. So by Monday I should be down at Ash 4. But I'm at Iridescent 1. So going into these games with only one perk doesn't sound ideal. Oh well. Killer's belongings. I only have one map, so if I die and I lose this map, then oh well. Just because this perk seems to be a partner perk, I'm already gonna start off as at a low setting. I mean, it can work by itself, but it seems to be better if you do bless a totem. Or maybe you don't have to, you could just cleanse it. It says cleanse or bless, so maybe it's not exactly a partner perk. But finding totems, totems are those 3 skulls on the sticks kind of things you see throughout the map. There are only 5 of them throughout the map, and they're pretty hard to find. I remember seeing on a Facebook community page that the totems are like spread out in a sort of star shape throughout the map. The spokes of a star. So you find one, and you just like try to like estimate where it is in the next area, if that makes sense. But it's like basically laid out as a star on the map. and that's what I've been doing to find totems. It works sometimes, it doesn't work sometimes. I think it's only hard to spot totems if your teammate has already cleansed them and they're just a pile of bones on the ground. It's much more difficult to spot where they are. So just because this perk relies on the totems, it's not going to be a strong perk. Especially if it's just giving you 10% gen speed. I mean, there are perks that can already increase gen repair speed, but this one, I guess the incentive is you take out a totem, and you get the speed anyways. But by itself, like, it's not great. I'm already thinking like maybe a 4 out of 10, but we'll see. I feel like this whole series is just you watching me lose my will to live. Oh, there's nothing up there. I am far from the best DBD player ever, Anthony. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's Trapper. I saw the traps. Yep. Where would the totems be then? So, I think... Oh my gosh. So I think what partners well with this perk is like just a totem locating thing. Totem locating perk. Oh, he's right there. And the basement's right there. What's your top 10 favorite comfort characters? That's a great question. Well, one of them's Ben Solo. Don't ask, but I do have Kylo Ren's lightsaber tattooed on my arm. I see Kylo Ren as like an inspiration, and I see Ben Solo as a comfort character. Alright, we're supposed to be working on gens. I'm not here. Oh my gosh. Hopefully he goes upstairs. Someone already got that person. So yeah, I have not found any totems. And instead of wasting my time, I should just repair our gens. So already, it's sort of like a weak perk. I feel like any perk that relies on a totem is already not the greatest. She better not follow me. Oh my gosh. Oh, she escaped her trap. Top 10. In your opinion, Anthony, what would you describe a comfort character? It's like when you're going through a bad time, you can just think like, what would this character do? And then you feel better. I have Ben Solo. He's a comfort character. I like his vibes. Like, people can just say Ben Solo and I feel better. I think Steve Harrington's another comfort character. Himbos are cool. Yeah, how would you describe a comfort character? I mean, like, to me it's like a character that would make me feel better just by thinking about them. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that sounds about right. Like someone who appears on screen and you feel happy. Like the story can suck, but oh my gosh. But you're comforted by the presence of that character. Someone else. Oh my gosh. Can someone else save her, please? Okay. Okay. So basically, like, the story can suck, but the character's just so well written that you just feel better. Yeah, Ben Solo, Steve Harrington. Top 10. I'm just gonna look around my room because I feel like I have all my comfort characters like displayed somewhere at least. Leon Kennedy, for sure. My gosh. I was thinking about like movies and shows, and I remember video games count because video games have characters. But yeah, Leon. Just look at my room. What about you, Anthony? While I'm thinking. I'm like looking around my room, like, who else is a comfort character? I guess Caspian from Narnia. Oh my gosh. Oh, Kaz Brecker. Like, he does not look like a comfort character, but he comforts me. Oh my gosh. Where are my teammates? If he stays longer enough, I can break out. Am I going to die on my first hook just because my teammates are not? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die on my first hook. Wow. This sucked. I feel like this happened on Monday too. Like, I was just put up with sucky teammates, and that just fucked me over. Like, it had nothing to do with the perk. I had no chance to play. I had no opportunity to play. Just because my teammates sucked at saving. But then again, I am trying to find a perk that can help me survive, and that involves dealing with teammates that don't do shit. So I didn't even stand a chance. I lost my map. Of course I did. Oh well, whatever. How many more times I have to play as this character? Nah, one more time after that. Let's see if I can find another map on the Blood Web. At least I got the RPD badge. I think that's all I need for tonight. Oh, I just have one. Okay. I'll bring her up to level 40. How about that? Okay, we got a map. Yeah, I think it's because I'm such a high rank. They're just putting me with anyone at this point. So, I guess so. Overzealous. I have to cleanse a totem, so my gen repair speed is increased by 10%. It does sound useful. You know, take out a totem to avoid Noed, right? Noed is no one escapes death. It's a killer perk where if there's one like blank totem on the map, everyone's a one hit down after the 5th gen is repaired. Please, I just need a chance to play. I was hooked once and then I died because like my other 2 teammates were like fucking off somewhere. But yeah. But I need like a perk that could just help me get out of situations that will allow me to survive as a lone wolf pretty much. Because sometimes you can't rely on your teammates. I solo queue a lot. It's better when you have like a friend you can actually communicate with and just like plan stuff out with. But by myself, it's like I need perks that could support me solo play. Yeah, Overzealous. I mean, there's, and the thing is, like, if everyone like cleanses all the totems, right? You basically have at most have 5 chances to get 10% gen repair speed. You're not going to be repairing gens the entire time, but like just having that limit sort of like limits you, especially if games drag out longer than they're supposed to. But yeah, there's just other perks. I think there's a Dwight perk that allowed, like, if you partner up with someone, that you get a 10% increase or gen repair speed. Oh, it's Huntress. How fun. I'm not gonna be part of that. I'm going this way. Just gonna vault over this, get her attention probably. A totem. So let's cleanse this. And then I will get 10%. And maybe that'll make the difference. I guess so. I'm with someone else, but the 10% is, yeah, I guess that's a noticeable difference. We're repairing it faster than usual. But then the effect goes away once I get injured. So it's not a great perk because first of all, at most you have 5 chances to use it. But once I get hurt, then the effect goes away and I have to find the next totem. So it's not really a balanced perk. It's not really helpful. I feel like it's more stressful trying to use it. Oh my gosh. Sanchez is going everywhere. Let's see Anthony's list. Paddington, Naruto, Spider-Man, Superman, Luke Skywalker, Aang, Eren Yeager, Gambit, Jill, and Captain America. Those are really very valid. Those are very valid. Oh my gosh. My perk just went away. That was a really good shot. Oh, she missed. She was close though. Oh my gosh. But yeah, Gambit's a comfort character too. Fuck. I lost track of who I said. But I feel like I should know them off the top of my head now. Leon. Leon. He's the only comfort character I need. Ben Solo, Steve Harrington, Gambit. I'll say Gambit, yeah. Like, I feel better when he's on screen. He's very charismatic. I guess Mikasa too. You can say Eren, I'll go for Mikasa. Who else? Like, who do I have a Funko Pop of? Oh, I'll go with Naga, Korra's polar bear dog, because she reminds me of my dog. This Huntress is just yeeting her hatchets. We only got 1 gen done, guys. Please. Yeah, we'll just get this one done. And this one is right next to the basement. So whenever there's a gen in the shack and the basement's right there, I want to get this gen done just so like everyone else can avoid it, you know? Oh, that's my bad. I chose a horrible question. But then this is like sort of challenging me to like think and play at the same time instead of just saying random shit. I'll say Doug from Up. Reminds me of PETA. I guess PETA Malark is a comfort character too. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on. How cheap. This huntress is crazy. She's just yeeting her hatchets everywhere. This huntress is crazy. There's no way she'll get a hatchet from there. We only got one gen left. I'll go ahead and heal up. I think you write down my characters for me in the chat box. I'm just losing my train of thought. So we have Leon, we have Steve, we have Ben Solo, we have Naga, and Doug. I guess Peter Pan. Peter Pan's my comfort character. He's my childhood hero. I always love seeing Peter Pan. Like, specifically, I think it's 1963. The 1963 Disney animated Peter Pan. Huntress is really just throwing her hatchets everywhere. But yeah, this perk isn't that great because it forces you to rely on totems. And I don't have the time to like go totem hunting unless I have another perk that reveals to me where the totems are. Or I have a map on me, which I don't. Unless this chest gives me a map, which would be a miracle. Leon, Ben Solo, Peter Pan, Mikasa, Naga, Gambit. Add Doug from Up. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doug is 7. Oh, this is a comfort character. Doug. Let's go with Caspian. Put Caspian up there. At least one teammate's on a gen, so this team is smart. Caspian. Okay. Who else comforts me? I don't know. I mean, I know I'm supposed to know, but like, I'm like looking around my room and I'm like, who else am I obsessed with? Can I put Ada on there? Ada comforts me. She reminds me of who I am capable of being. She has barbecue and chili. I'm not gonna make it out. Darn. Go without me. I want some chili. Oh my gosh, I've been craving chili too. Oh my gosh, I wanna get that tamale with chili at George's. They're not gonna come back to save me. They're gonna leave me behind. Look at them go. Look at them go. Yeah, this perk wasn't useful. Like, it was useful for like that split second where like I found a totem, I cleansed it, and then I saw that speed in the with the gen, but wow. I guess I deserve this. 4 of them for leftovers. Oh my gosh, Anthony, no. Anthony, considering that I'm only gonna be there for 2 days instead of 3, I feel like Saturday is sushi with your mom, and then Sunday morning we can probably get George's for breakfast. Oh yeah, Chad, it's gonna be Anthony's birthday on Sunday. Anthony, how old are you turning? 26? I'm 27. Just so people know. I'm putting it out there, I'm 27. 19! Boy, shut up! Shut up! No, you're not! Oh my gosh. You're making me sound horrible. Jeez. He's turning 26, guys. Don't listen to him. Or, I don't know. 26, I'm getting old. You're getting old! I am getting old! Oh my gosh, I feel my age, like, catching up to me, because I can't stay up as late as I used to anymore. Or maybe it's just the stress of life. Maybe life is just getting more difficult, and I'm getting more tired dealing with it. But yeah, I'm a year and a half older than Anthony. So, hey Anthony. This is my 3rd game. And I feel like my OPE challenge is just everyone seeing me lose the will to live, like, in real time. I feel like if you just watch my very first Perk stream, right, and compare to now, not only would I have gained weight, but my eyes look a lot more dead right now. This is my 3rd game. Oh yeah, another thing. I think I explained it briefly on Monday about like the future of this stream. So like I'm more than halfway through the alphabet when it comes to the perks, right? I mean, I know I have newer characters. Oh my gosh, I almost thought she was Nancy. Like I know I got the newer characters. So that's like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, like probably a few. That's like a extra page worth of perks that I haven't gone through yet. So I'm at Overzealous, right? So I'm anticipating like finishing all the perks by my 2nd stream anniversary on February 4th next year, 2025. Once I complete that perk challenge, I am no longer I'm not gonna stop streaming, but I'm going to let go of this schedule that I have. I'm gonna make it just a very loose, low stress type of like stream where it's like catch me, like if you're awake, cool. If not, don't worry about it, because it's turning into an obligation, or like it went from like a potential career, right, to like a hobby to now an obligation. And like I'm just trying to ground myself into why I started to stream in the first place. Like first, I have over 2,000 hours in Dead by Daylight, so I might as well stream, right? The second thing is I want to provide company to people who are awake at night. Oh my gosh. Who's a killer? Who disconnected? That's funny. Would have been the alien. Oh, with Ripley too. Darn. How sad. Are you still gonna play the Resident Evil games next year? I know I said that was my plan, Anthony, but I feel like that was just a little more ambitious, and here's why. So my original plan was next year, my non-Dead by Daylight game of the months were going to be all the Resident Evil games. Because I haven't played all the Resident Evil games. I've only played the 2 remake, 4 original, 4 remake, and 6. So basically I've only focused on Leon and Ada, and I didn't really care about anyone else. Well, I played Resident Evil 3 remake because Anthony requested it, and that featured Jill and Carlos, but still, I have not played everything. And my original plan was next year, my non-Dead by Daylight game of the month would be all the Resident Evil games in honor of Resident Evil 9 coming out. However, considering just how tired I am in general, and that I'm trying to leave my high school office job, I may not even have the time to stay up late. And I feel my age catching up to me, so I can't really stream this late anyways. To be honest, I'm only streaming 10 to midnight because Anthony starts work at 9. And so 10 just allows him to settle in and pretty much get rid of everyone else from the previous shift. And Anthony can just sit down, relax, and watch my streams and mod my streams while he's working when there's nothing going on at work. So in a way, this is influenced off of Anthony. And also, I'm generally left alone at night. I still live with my parents, and throughout the day, sometimes they'll ask favors of me. So it's like 10 o'clock is when I can actually have peace and quiet. So the Resident Evil games next year was my original plan, but now I'm just gonna finish my Dead by Daylight Oak challenge, and then I'm gonna get rid of my schedule. So it's no longer gonna be a predictable set Monday and Wednesday, 10 to midnight. It's just gonna be whenever I feel like playing video games. It's just because I'm realizing now I do not have the charisma to be a successful streamer or YouTuber or content creator in general. I'm way too introverted for that. My vibes is for a more introverted community, right? But nothing too crazy. Like the nighttime gang, right? So it's like pretty much once I'm done with my Oak challenge, I'm just gonna stream whenever I'm playing video games. I'm not gonna webcam anymore. And I don't know how I'm gonna do the chat. I might just like limit it to just emoji or emote reactions, right? But considering I don't really have a high viewership anyways, it's not like anyone would miss me. And like Cole, Anthony, I'll get to your messages in a minute, Cole. So it's like, and like I still have my server up. I can literally just stream to you guys like whenever I'm playing video games, but I'm probably not gonna remain on Twitch long in the near future. I just don't see that being. I just don't see Twitch sticking around for me in life. It was fun to try out. It was definitely fun to try out, and at least people can't say I didn't try, right? But I feel like that's part of life. Just figuring stuff out and trying new things and seeing what works for you and what doesn't. Because how else can you know without trying, right? So yeah. Oh my gosh. Cole, you are not late. Honestly, you haven't missed anything. You haven't missed anything, Cole. Oh my gosh. Did I trick her? Did she really think I jumped out the window? Who is that? Is that Nicolas Cage? Oh my gosh. I'm playing R6 with my friends. No worries, Cole. By R6, do you mean Rainbow Six Siege or like Resident Evil 6? I don't know what R6 stands for. I don't play anything. I don't really play any other video games. Rainbow. Yeah, Anthony, it's not Resident Evil, it's Rainbow Six Siege. I remember I had a British friend group that tried to get me into the game, but it just wasn't for me. And I know you'll miss me, Anthony, but you have me either way. Even on our Discord calls, I'm like, hey, I want to play Dead by Daylight casually. I want to stream to you. So, for Anthony, nothing much is gonna change, really. But yeah, that's what I see my future becoming, just because I can't really stay up late anymore. This is just draining my energy, and at this point, I have to like start dedicating more energy into other things. So instead of streaming like 5 games and then killing another 45 minutes, once I hit my 5 matches, I'm just gonna call it a night. Yeah. Well, I appreciate it, Cole. I mean, it's only July, right? Oh my gosh! I thought she was a teammate! Why did my other teammate bring her to us? My gosh. But yeah, I mean, like, because I didn't really think about my future like 7 months ago, right? I just thought I would keep doing this forever. Like, I would keep pushing through. Like, I really had that Resident Evil game, monthly game planned for next year. But now I'm like, no, I want to shift my energy elsewhere. And I feel like the energy I'm putting into this isn't really worth it anymore. This is pretty much the only time I play Dead by Daylight, to be honest. I mean, now that the anniversary event has ended, I don't really have an incentive to come back. But yeah, it was nice learning how to stream. I learned how to multitask. It helps with multitasking a lot. Like, the more often you do this, your brain is being trained. Like, while there's something in front of you, you're trying to have a conversation, especially with yourself. So I'm just learning, like, how to speak publicly, especially how to control what my face looks like, you know? Because when I'm thinking things, I realize I can't really think out loud. I feel like she's gonna be quiet. She's gonna jump scare me. No? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. If I bring her back here to this finish gen, she's gonna waste her time. I mean, if anything, I have to remember, like, why I started streaming in the first place. My very first stream was the Resident Evil 2 remake speedrun. And that was to show Anthony how to play the game, because I remember back then Anthony was stuck on that game for a couple years, and I had to help him out. Streaming Dead by Daylight helped me teach Anthony how to play. Like, I'm giving out tips and, like, helping Anthony just understand how to play Dead by Daylight, and hopefully I was able to help other people learn how to play Dead by Daylight. I guess my fault is that I can't make video edits. I simply do not have the time, nor do I have, like, the money to hire someone to do it for me. And I don't really promote myself either, so... Oh my gosh. You wanna chase me, or do you wanna go after that gen? Yeah, I thought so. But yeah, there's just, like, a lot of factors. The issue with being a jack of all trades is you just don't have the time to do everything. Like, I'm good at video editing, but because I'm a perfectionist, it takes me like 2 hours to do. And it's just so time consuming. I have a glyph. Let's see if she's a nice killer. Yeah, okay. I respect her. She let me finish my glyph challenge, and then I let her kill me. I respect it. I respect it. That's a good killer right there. Like, just let me finish the glyph and then you can kill me, you know? That's respectable. I respect it. I respect it. This is a good killer. I won't, if I die, I will not be mad about it. I will personally thank her in the post-game chat. But see, like, Overzealous, I haven't been using it because I'm not actively looking for totems. It's just a waste of time if I don't have like a perk locating. Like a perk, like a perk, a totem locating perk. The thing is, like, other people can cleanse those totems too. So, like, at Maxia 5, but how realistic is that? You're only gonna be using this perk probably once or twice. I mean, it goes away once you get injured, so it's not really a great perk. Like, sure, there's incentive, you know, you get rid of a totem, and then you get 10% gen repair speed. But, like, there's so many better perks to use. This one isn't worth it. I'm thinking 3 out of 10, maybe even 4 out of 10. Because I'm just rating perks on, like, how well can they keep me alive by itself. Like, if I had nothing else equipped but that one perk, is this the best perk to choose? Oh my gosh, lady, I was right here. At least Nicolas Cage is on a gen. I'm just gonna hide in here in case she has barbecue and chili. Here she goes, that way, and I'll go this way. Oh. Because Hex Plaything is a pinhead perk, where after you get hooked and that Hex is applied to you, you don't hear the killer's terror radius, unless you cleanse the totem. It's a pretty OP perk, but whatever. Oh hey, there's another one. Lady, I'm trying to cleanse the totem. I'll go down saving my teammate. Will I make it? Probably not. I see. I blame that Ripley. Like, I could have cleansed my totem, but she just needed to be healed. She's not even gonna save me. I bet you she's not even gonna save me. I can't even see her. Oh wait, no, I don't have that totem. She's in a locker. Gosh. She's gonna wait for me to die. I shouldn't have healed her. She didn't deserve it. I'm just gonna die so I can start typing stuff in the post-game chat. I hope Ripley doesn't get the hatch. Oh my gosh, look at her. Look at her, letting me die. I should have left her. She didn't deserve to be... She didn't deserve to be healed. Scully, thank you for letting me get that lift. Ripley, you didn't deserve that heal. I shouldn't have healed you. I hope the cost of your groceries go up. Oh, good. I hope she doesn't make it out. If she escapes, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm so mad. Undeserved. But I'll give Skull Merchant a thumbs up. And I'll give Ripley a report. They probably won't do anything about it. I won't do anything about it, but it makes me feel like I'm doing something. But so far, I've lost all 3 games. This is game number 4. These are going by slower than I wanted to. Then again, it's 10:47, so technically I feel on time. I don't think I reached Anthony's top 10 comfort characters. I think I'm really picky with my comfort characters. I think there has to be like a certain criteria to like comfort me. But the ones I hold close definitely are Leon, Steve, and Solo. Those are my top 3, Anthony. The thing is with Anthony, he loves playing top 10 because he has a lot. I like playing top 5 because I don't have a lot. And for him, it's just so hard to pick just 5 because Anthony watches a lot more movies and shows than me. I don't really watch as many shows and movies as him. I'm mainly the video gamer in the relationship. But yeah. I mean, I know comfort shows, like, not really comfort characters. Like Gravity Falls, for instance, that's a comfort show. But then I can't really single out a comfort character, if that makes sense. Same thing with Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. I guess it's just like shows from my childhood that like don't feel outdated. Like I can still watch them as an adult and enjoy them as an adult. I know, or Cole, you don't have a comfort character. I think you just have a comfort celebrity, because I know you're all about McKenna Grace. Would you consider Claire a comfort character? You like Claire? Or McKenna Grace's characters? How Anthony and I define them, comfort characters are like the story they're in can suck, but once you see them on screen, you just feel better. You know? It's like just think of that character comforts you. Phoebe, I'm assuming that's McKenna Grace's character. But yeah, of course. But yeah, so you have 1. It's hard to pick. It's hard to single out 10 because I feel like if they bring comfort, it's like a very certain or a very specific character or a very limited character that you don't really see enough of. Because I feel like there are characters that are like overrated because you see them everywhere, and if you see them everywhere, I'm not really comforted. It's because I don't have enough of them that when I see them on screen, I'm like overjoyed. So Ben Solo, from not necessarily Kylo Ren, but Ben Solo. Leon Kennedy. I mean, Leon's like in everything, but especially Resident Evil 2 remake Leon. He's such a little golden retriever puppy, and I love him. Steve Harrington. I guess Steve is like in the bottom of the list if anything, but definitely Leon and Ben Solo. And Gambit from X-Men 97. Anthony got me into that show and I got obsessed. Ben 10. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, Ben 10 is like a childhood show. I remember when I watched it back then, I really liked Kevin Levin's character. Or I just have a thing for tall white men with those dark, long hair, and they look tough on the outside, but they're huge softies on the inside. Dean Dean Winchester. I'm sure Anthony will agree with you. I never watched Supernatural. I think because there was like less of like a love story, but so love story's important to me. But yeah, maybe it's just because there's so many episodes, I got overwhelmed trying to keep up. Yeah, Kevin Levin, he's funny. I like them. I like, especially Ben 10 Alien Force. That's one of my favorite shows growing up. Like I think it would play before Clone Wars on Cartoon Network, and that's why I ended up watching it. There's Anthony. Never really gone to Ben 10, Supernatural's peak, more about family and sibling love. Yeah, I'm not about family and sibling love. That's not me. I feel like my jacket is helping. Because as a killer, I'd have a hard time looking at my survivor with this jacket on. No one's working on a gen though. I'm Alice from Twilight. Emma Grossman. She's played by McKenna. I mean, like, the character doesn't have to be a good person. They just have to bring you comfort. Like, I would consider Ada a comfort character because I just adore Ada. I admire her so much that when I see her in any media, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Ada. And like, Ada's like a sort of anti-hero. What is going on? No one's working on a gen, but this killer isn't really doing anything there. Let me find a totem. If I cleanse a totem, I'll get 10% speed, and maybe that'll help me out. It's because no one wants to touch the gens, because... Oh. See, this is what I'm talking about. Anyone can cleanse that totem. I needed that for my perk, but there's no way to indicate that I need that. So anyone can just literally cleanse them for their own personal reasons, and that just takes away from me. Judy from Annabelle comes home as another. She says, "Of course." Oh shit. People need to stop cleansing. Like, look what's happening. She's slugging everyone. I feel like that's her. That's her. That's her strategy. These people better stop cleansing. Okay. Oh, that's my bad. Oh my gosh. Christmas from Troop Zero's Nutter, also McKenna. I feel like all of Cole's comfort characters are just McKenna Grace characters. And that's completely valid. Because there is such thing as a comfort celebrity. Like for me it's Adam Driver, Richard Madden. Yeah, most of them is McKenna, and that's okay. Oh my gosh. don't see me. I saw a totem that I can cleanse, and then I have the 10% ski boost for repairing gens. Oh yeah, there's a 10%. It's not much, but it's something. Mary from Gifted, also McKenna. So yeah, that makes sense. I'm sure Anthony likes... Well, Anthony already listed his. There's just better perks than Overzealous. I'm not gonna talk about my perk for a bit. Like, after you cleanse a totem, you can, you have a 10% bonus to repairing gens. And it's something, but there's better perks. There's better gen repair perks out there. I keep forgetting what the one Dwight has. It's called, where, like, you have it, but the perk only activates when someone works on a gen with you, which promotes teamwork. I guess with Overzealous, the incentive is cleanse all the totems, but like, you spend so much time looking for the totems unless you have a perk that can show you where they are, or a map, but that just takes up so much time. No! I'm almost done! Where's my teammates? Finish my gen for me. Oh my gosh. Where's my teammates? Of course my teammates aren't gonna do anything. I feel like no one pays attention to the status on the left side of the screen. At least you're getting gens done. You! Coward, over there, save me. Yeah, I guess so. I guess she was gonna finish the gen. I love everything in Andrew Garfield. I was about to assume Andrew Garfield. Oh my gosh. What about anti-heroes? Anyone have a favorite anti-hero? The only one I can think of that I like is Ada. Even Snape. But, Snape is such a sensitive topic. Like, I got into arguments with two of my friends over Snape. And the thing is, I relate to him. You know, like, I had this crush on this girl in the past, come by, right? And, like, I guess it was sort of borderline obsession, but, like, I get it. And I relate to Snape. But, I'm not here. Wow, that was weak. Itachi is cool, Snape is great, Punisher and Red Hood are great. My brother loves Punisher. I think Punisher is my brother's favorite, I guess, superhero? Marvel character? Yeah. Wow, okay. Ghost Rider. Yeah, I guess for me it's like, it's just Vita. Or maybe it's because the remakes make her more nuanced, like less of a stereotype, less of a one-dimensional character. Oh my gosh! She was quiet! I feel stupid. Well, there's one girl. Imagine if I had adrenaline. Oh, they were so close. Because that other girl was a pussy and ran off first. Like, you guys could have finished that gen if she stayed. Well. These teammates don't really know how to prioritize. I don't think the plague is gonna make it here on time unless she has the red barf, then I'm gone. Oh my gosh. I did it, and I don't think that perk had anything to do with it. I was worried because these teammates were acting weird. I haven't even been doing my green glyph challenge. I think Skull Merchant was the only one who allowed me to do them. Dark question, but would you rather sacrifice the world to save your friends and family, or sacrifice the world to... Yeah, I was about to say, like, you asked that twice. Sacrifice your friends and family to save the world. It's like Eren Yeager. I would sacrifice the world to save my friends and family. Because my friends and family, those are people that I care about. And I've worked at a front office, so I've met a lot of unpleasant people. And if this is how the general public acts, I don't really want to sacrifice my friends and family to save them. Like if you were to show me on one hand my parents, and on the other hand the entitled Karens and other parents I have to deal with at the high school, I'm choosing my parents. I'm not a superhero. I never claimed to be a good person, guys. When it comes to me and Anthony, I always told Anthony I'm the supervillain because I'm very selfish. I felt like I've been selfless for so long and it has not benefited me and it has not done me any good. So that's why I'm like, I'm tired being good. I'm gonna be selfish, and if that makes me a bad person, so be it. But at least, like, I can keep what I want, you know? So, I'm sacrificing the world to save my friends and family. Like, fuck the world. World's messed up. I'm not sure if you watched the news, but the world's fucked up. And if I can just keep all my friends and family safe in a box, I would. Okay, Cole has, like, more wholesome reasonings compared to what I just said. Cole's like, I care way too much about one of my friends, so I sacrifice the world, but that means I sacrifice McKenna. Well, Cole, it's either the world, it's either McKenna Grace or your friend. For me, I'm choosing my friends, because I've cut off so many friends that whoever I still consider a friend, they should be considered lucky. Because if I cut you off from being my friend, I don't really care about you anymore. So, we're all friends here. You, Anthony, Cole, me. Cool. Anthony says, like in Naruto, Itachi's clan wanted to kill everyone in the village, so he killed his clan to save the village, and Eren wanted to kill the world to save his family. I'm pro Eren. Like, I get it. I don't see why Eren's the bad guy. Like, there's always gonna be a bad guy. You're always gonna be the good guy and the bad guy in someone's narrative. So, there really is no good option. Someone is gonna view you as the bad guy no matter what you do, so you might as well do whatever the fuck you want. That's my mindset. It's like, if I can do good, but to someone else I'm gonna be viewed as a bad guy anyway, I might as well do whatever the fuck I want. I feel like I need to, like, put that on a poster and remember it. I feel like it's a stealth killer, if I haven't heard anything at this point. That looks like the unknown. I saw something in the distance that looked like the unknown and I hated it. Never mind, it's Spirit. Fuck! At least it's not the unknown. Oh, you picked Molly over McKenna. That's sweet. Because, like, think of it this way. McKenna's a celebrity, and you can admire her. I mean, I admire Adam Driver. I was about to say Rob Stark, Richard Madden. But consider that McKenna doesn't even know your name. So, it's a smart choice, picking your friends. I agree, and I support you. As for Anthony, I don't know what Anthony said. I pick Andrew Garfield over half my family. Well, damn, okay. But here's an easier question for Anthony. Anthony, me, or Adam Driver, Andrew Garfield. I took a philosophy class my first semester in college. It's very interesting. Anthony, I cannot blame you. Yeah, see. And the thing is, I'm considered a friend or slash family. I think I should just start getting the unhinged things I say and turn them into a sticker. Like, if you're going to be the bad guy in someone's narrative, you might as well do whatever the fuck you want. Like, I should just have a series of unhinged stickers. I'd personally sacrifice myself for. Oh, that's sweet, cool. She must mean a lot for you then. I'll sacrifice myself for Anthony. Or my dog. Yeah, I think my dog are pretty much the same person. I'm done healing people. I feel like the killers are picking up on a pattern that as soon as I unhook someone, they're merely gonna get healed. So after what happened with Ripley in that previous game, like as soon as I unhook someone, I'm gonna leave. See, Anthony says, I would sacrifice myself for a nice stranger, but for a dick stranger, I'm like, good. Well, Anthony, the thing about strangers is they could be acting nice. I'm hating this guy. They could be acting nice in the moment, just so you can help them. You know? Like, some people are like that. My trust in people is horribly low. So I'm not sacrificing myself for no stranger, because people can act. People are capable of acting and deceiving and lying. Like, people will say whatever they want just so they have, like, a chance, right? But, it's only when you really get to know a person after a long period of time that you get an idea of who they are, and then that will help you decide whether you want to sacrifice your life for them or not. That's really sweet, Cole. If Molly watches my streams, I will, she should screenshot this chat. Okay, Meg. Yeah, this spirit, she has a thing for, like, going back to where, teammates were unhooked. So, we are not going to heal since we're unhooked. But I heard a green glyph, like, on the other side over there, so I'm gonna head over there. Yeah, maybe that's why I admire Ada so much. As an anti-hero. Because, like, she has good intentions. Woman! I'm working on a glyph! Cheapo? It's like, at least Skull Merchant has some decency, but, like, I'm literally working on a glyph. Calm down. Gonna run away, because knowing Spirit, she's gonna go right back to that location. A bee attacked me at work because I'm wearing yellow. It's just like that one Mickey Mouse short. You don't have to, Cole. I know it's very late at night. I feel like that's part of the reason why I don't get as much viewers is because no one I know is sane enough to stay awake this time of night. And I feel like I'm not really reaching the nocturnal audience I was hoping for. So, because I guess I'm only catering to Anthony really, pretty much because he works overnight. I'm going black for this glyph. Spirit can suck it. Yeah, I'm like saying you guys are here. Like, I'm catering to Anthony pretty much. And, Cole is here because Cole is nice. Oh my gosh, I just want to do my fucking glyph! Fuck all of you. Oh my gosh. Like, is that too hard to ask? I'm not even gonna work on gens anymore, I just want to do my challenge, because everyone here sucks. In the game, not you guys, in the chat. Okay, so now that everyone's dead, can they stop bringing the killer to this area? Oh, fucking finally. Oh, look, a totem. Maybe my perk can be useful after all. And then again, this team has an issue with working on gens. Oh hey, this is my 5th game! Wow. That's too busy talking, I didn't realize that I was almost done. Meg was working on a gen. Here. Felix isn't even working on a gen. Oh, now he is. Yeah, and you should come back here. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night after this game. Time check, it is 11:13. So I think the also issue with me is that I reflect other people's energy. Like by default, I'm like this, right? But if there's an active chat, like no matter how sometimes like we have Kat, we have Luna, we have other people here. And I just bounce off of their energy. I feel like that's the type of person I am. I'm like reflective, I guess. But we're all introverts here. Anthony and Cole, you guys are very nice people. But if you've met Kat, like Kat is a very outgoing. There's no way I'm gonna find. There's no way I'm gonna find a hatch. Where would it be? It's probably like on the opposite side of the map where I ran. Let's roast the spirit! Spirit, I hope the price of your groceries are rent. Yo, Spirit, I hope the cost of your groceries go up. LOL. It's like when you insult people, I feel like the insults have to be like just minor inconveniences that are more likely to happen. So when it does happen to them, you know, they'll think of you. Because if you say stuff like, you know, F you or all those slurs, right? They're so common. They're such common insults that you can easily brush them off. Like, sure, it'll hurt a bit, but at the end of the day, the insults mean nothing. When you say stuff like, I hope the cost of your rent goes up, I hope the cost of your groceries go up, I hope it takes you 30 minutes to find parking, I hope the price of your favorite fast food burger goes up, those are possible. Because those are things that are currently happening. And so it's like, if they're gonna ruin my day, I'll ruin their day back. I'm it's so mean. I'm not a good person. I'm not a good person. Yeah. Oh, I remember Zombies. I remember Zombies from Disney Channel. I think the first movie came out shortly before my family and I moved, and we no longer have cable, so I don't keep up with Disney Channel. But I remember Zombies. And Anthony, I remember Brenton being an extrovert. I think like every introvert needs that extroverted friend. Like you have Brenton, I have David or whoever. Um, oh, Anthony, I don't think you have a villain arc. I don't think your villain arc is as harsh as mine. I can see you as Zed for Halloween. That actually makes sense for your character, Cole. That was cool. All I remember is the shrimp mascot. I remember my brother sending me pictures of the shrimp mascot, and I'm like, oh my gosh, why do I vibe with that? But yeah. Well, thank you, Anthony's from Zombies. Like Cole was literally just talking about in the chat. Scroll up. But I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you both for being here and for talking with me. Anthony and I are gonna try to find ways or try to find more topics to talk about throughout my stream, so it's not dead, and hopefully encourage, you know, interaction and engagement or whatever. But yeah, Cole, greet Anthony happy birthday. It's Anthony's 26th birthday on Sunday, July 14th. And Monday he will be older than he was today. Whatever, that makes sense. But I'll post it on my server too, so everyone gets to say happy birthday to Anthony. Anthony, say thank you before I end my stream. You know what? Let me open my stream and let's have some emotes. I'm giving Anthony all the time he needs to respond. Okay. There. There we go. Okay, y'all have a good weekend. And I'll see you Monday the 15th. Okay. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.